258 properties closed last week here on the Emerald Coast of Florida. My name is Jenny Lee Deptula with the Premier Property Group, and I'm a realtor here on the Emerald Coast of Florida. First and foremost, before I begin, I want to send a huge thank you out to the doctors and the nurses and the housekeepers and the people feeding the doctors and the nurses, the ambulance drivers, the police officers, the fire trucks, anybody that is on the front line that is helping to heal those that are affected by the coronavirus, to help protect those of us that are not. And I just want to send you guys a huge virtual hug. So thank you so very much. I wanted to kind of pop on here today just to give a little bit of information. I know just what you need, more information about what's happening here locally in our real estate market. So before I begin, I just want to say that Governor DeSantis issued a shelter-in-place order here for the state of Florida on April the 4th. So we've been in this now just going on 2.5 weeks. With that being said, real estate and real estate services were deemed essential. So we are doing everything that we can behind the scenes and right there with the buyers and sellers that are in a position that they have to buy or sell right now. I would say typically this time of year is a really busy PCS season for the military. For those of you that are not familiar with that term, that's permanent change of station. The military officials have postponed or put on pause any military non-essential moves at this very point in time. So that is a pretty large chunk, I would say, of our Niceville real estate action that's going on typically in the months of March, April, May, June, and even into July. Our beaches, both in Walton County and in Okaloosa County, have been closed, and our vacation properties and services have also been closed. So that is going to have a huge effect, most likely beginning, I'd say, in the next week, 2, 3, for those types of investors and folks that typically buy properties to rent them out. So with that being said, I went ahead and put in this post, I'm gonna come on here weekly instead of monthly to kind of give you a good, I would say, overview of what's been happening. Now, for the week of the 7th through the 14th, we had just over 350 new listings, 243 new contracts, 258, like I mentioned earlier, actual closed, 60 properties had expired, 49 properties took themselves off the market, and we have 27 up and coming soon properties that are going to hit the market. So like I said, all of this is a constant, ever-evolving situation. I personally have had a couple of situations that have transpired over the past couple of weeks. One which was a condo over out in Carolina Beach, and we sent the photographer there by himself. He took the photos by himself. The buying realtor went and took videos, and actually we sold the property successfully within a couple of days being on the market through using technology, virtual tours, and those things that are at our disposal to make sure that everybody is as safe as they possibly can be, and help to continue stop the spread of this disease, or I should say illness. Anyways, some things that we've implemented to change are driving separately to showings, having all parties wash hands, asking buyers to avoid opening any cabinets, opening any closets, and if at all possible, just sending the realtor in, or in some cases, if the home is occupied, actually having the seller do a quick walkthrough video of the property so they can go ahead and pass that along until we get over the COVID-19 threat and illness. So anyways, thank you so much for tuning in and listening to this information. I'm Jenny Lee with the Premier Property Group. Each and every situation is very different. So if you have any questions or if I can help you in any way, please don't hesitate to reach out. If you're in need of anything, food, clothing, resources, please also reach out because myself or many local networks here do have people and supplies that we can get to you if you need to. So anyways, thanks so much. And you guys be safe and stay home.